Mary Beth Tucker with sacredgrowth.com. I'm an intuitive animal communicator, still doing it. And I wanted to tell you about the week I spent in Southern California. It was awesome because it was like animals 24/7. The first 3 days I was in a communicating with wildlife in sanctuaries class. So I got to talk to animals there. And then I went and did my second stop on the book tour at Heather and John's place in Pasadena. It was great. And thinking it couldn't get any better, but it did. I went to see my cousin Ray and his wife Jill in Santa Barbara. And they took me out on the boat, and we had tons of pods of dolphins and young dolphins swimming around the boat, and got a video of it. And I'm going to put that in my newsletter, link to the video, and I'm going to include pictures of all the animals I communicated with. So if you're not in my newsletter, would you go sign up for it on sacredgrowth.com? Thank you. All right, so here's the biggest story I want to tell you because it's still blowing my mind. We went first to the Gibbon Conservation Center in Santa Clarita. Gibbons are great apes, and we communicated. There was a bunch of us. We communicated with a family. I got to talk to Domino, the dad, and I'm going to talk about them as if they were people, because at this point, they are people to me. It's just amazing. So we got Gibbon, we got the dad, Domino, we got Mom, Took, we have Izzy, who's the teenager. I've got Boo, who's the little girl. She doesn't want to be called Baby Boo anymore. And then we actually have Baby Howard, and he's like right there with Mom all the time. Although she is making him hang and do stuff to practice, the equivalent of teaching our kids how to walk. So I got to talk to Domino. And what I learned blew my mind. I mean, literally. He was still upset with Mom, Took, over their parenting differences of Izzy, the teenager, who was acting out very much like my teenagers acted out back in the day. And they were having disagreements about parenting styles, just like Charlie and I did back in the day. Holy crap. So, what I got to say is, if you ever have had, you are having, or will have issues with your teenagers, don't feel bad. It's a cross-species problem. And get rid of those stereotypes that it only happens to humans. It happens with all of us. So that's my thought, like blow your mind about what you think about animals for the day. Thought. That was a little long, but you get it, right? So, see, I've got a lot more stories for you about the other animals I talked to, but I wanted you to hear this one, and I hope you enjoy it, and I will talk to you soon.